ladies, this is Jay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a review and a how-to on how I constructed this unit and my overall thoughts about the hair that I purchased from omgqueen.com. I have in two 18-inch bundles of their Brazilian curly, I believe that's what it's called, and a 20-inch 360 frontal. Now I'm going to go through, I'm going to make it as quick as possible to show you all how I constructed the unit, from bleaching the knots, elastic bands, tinning the lace, sewing the bundles, you name it, plucking the hairline. I did it all. After I show you the process of constructing the actual unit, I'm going to give you all my overall review of what I think about omgqueen.com as a company. So if you'd like to just see the review, you can just fast forward to the end to see what I thought about omgqueen.com. So if you'd like to see how I constructed this unit and my review of this company, just keep on watching. Here is the packaging that everything came in. They also sent along some flexi rods. This is the pre-plucked 360 frontal, which has 3 combs across the front and 1 in the back with the adjustable straps. The frontal had a pre-made cap on it, which is great. These are the bundles that were 18 inches. So to start off this process, you are going to need your mixing bowl along with your 40 volume developer and your blue bleaching powder. I like the blue kind because I think it eliminates the brassiness. So you want to mix in the powder with the 40 volume developer, and you are going to mix it until it's to a cottage cheese like consistency. And we are going to spread this mixture on the frontal with a knife. And normally I use a plastic knife, but I didn't have one available, so I'm using a metal knife, which I do not recommend. Make sure you're spreading the mixture on the edges and along the 360 frontal with a light hand. So after you're finished, this is what it should look like across the 360 frontal, and you want to let that set for 30 minutes. After that's done, you want to rinse that mixture off the frontal with warm to cool water. And you are going to apply your Shimmer Lights color correcting shampoo. This is going to help along with that brassiness I spoke about earlier. You want to let that sit for about 5 minutes. After that's done, you want to rinse that off and start shampooing with your neutralizing shampoo of your choice. Make sure you're getting all of the hair that was bleached. Next, you want to shampoo the 360 frontal with the shampoo of your choice as well. I choose the coconut water, no particular reason. That's just my shampoo and conditioner of choice. And when you're applying the conditioner, you want to scrunch those curls up or those waves to make sure they maintain their pattern. After that's done, you want to boil some tea, and I just use regular tea, and sit the frontal in the tea for about 10 minutes until it's to the color that you like. And as you can see, it's to my exact skin complexion. Now we're going to start plucking the hairline. You want to make sure you do this process after the bleaching process and while the hair is wet. So you want to get that first row of hair that's near the hairline. After you've plucked that to your liking, you want to part it and go behind that particular section and start plucking there as well. And of course, you're going to pluck until, you know, it's to your particular liking. Everyone likes their hairline a little bit differently. And after you've done that middle section, you want to part the sides and complete the exact same process of plucking and parting, plucking and parting until the hairline looks like you want it to. You probably want to try it on as well, just to make sure it's turning out the way you want it to. So just continue to pluck until the hairline is to your liking. This is how much hair I took out. Alright, now we are going to move on to sewing the bundles onto the 360 frontal by using the flip over method. So when you're sewing your bundles on, you want to make sure you are sewing them in a U shape or curved like fashion, more of a U-shaped fashion than I'm demonstrating here. My U wasn't as much of a U as I thought it was, but you get the idea. Just curve it a little more on the sides than I did. So when you get to the end of your 360 frontal and it's time to flip the wefts over to the next row, you want to make sure you go through the actual weft like I'm demonstrating here. Then when you flip the weft over, you want to go through it with the needle as well. And the next one, you want to make sure you are double knotting it. You can actually double knot all of them if you choose, just for extra security. So when you get to the top, it should look like this, where you only have to close it up with a small size weft and you will be finished. And make sure you're double knotting those as well, just for extra security, since it's the first weft that's directly behind the 360 frontal. So I am choosing to double knot all of the stitches that I'm doing behind the 360 frontal, just for extra security. So when you're finished, this is what it should look like. This is my finished product. I think it turned out pretty cute. Alright, so now we are going to sew on the elastic band, which is pretty easy. You just want to measure the elastic band to your comfort and place the elastic band behind the ear tab and just sew them down on both sides until you are comfortable with the security. And that is it for the wig making process. I hope this was quick and informative enough for you guys. Okay, so now that you guys have seen how I constructed the unit, let me tell you what I think about the hair and the company omgqueen.com. Okay, so now number one, the price was great for it. Two 18-inch bundles and a 20-inch 360 frontal. The price was excellent. I believe it was $154. I think I found some type of discount code. I think it was like $8 off or something like that. So the price, great. Customer service was good. They kept in contact with me, you know, throughout the entire process, because it took a lot longer than expected. It took approximately 3 weeks, about 2 weeks and a few days to arrive. A lady by the name of Jennifer emailed me to let me know that there was a delay in my shipping. So she kept in contact with me throughout the entire time. So the customer service was excellent. She even offered me a discount code for the next time I purchased their hair. So the customer service was good. It took a little bit longer than what I would like for it to, you know. So now on to the hair. So the 360 frontal was good. The hair itself was in great condition, no smell or anything when I first received it. It did shed quite a bit, I'm not even gonna lie, but it took to the bleaching process very well. So I'm gonna get up close so you guys can see the actual part and just the hairline of the hair. So the part took very well to the bleaching, and the hairline turned out to be pretty good. And I want you ladies to start spending a little more time with this hairline. I mean, I know it's a wig, you know, I know frontals are a big thing, but you have to spend time with your units to make them look more natural. I get it. It's a wig, just like sew-ins and whatever else. It's not your real hair. It's never going to look like it's growing from your scalp, but you want to get it as close as possible. So having those thick hairlines up here, that is not what's up. So please stop that, okay? So the 360 frontal, I have a big head, so the 360 frontal fit my head pretty well. It's not coming all the way to the end, like right here. This is my baby hair, but if you have a regular size head or a small head, you don't have to worry about that. This is, you know, a big head. So over here, I'll get up a little closer to let you guys see the final outcome, and I'm going to turn around so you guys can see the 360 frontal. I haven't even seen it, but I don't know if I'll be wearing it in a ponytail. This is all the hair to the back, and this is how it looks for the 360. I would probably have to pin it down or something, or got to be glue it down in the back. I don't know how it looks. I'm going to see it for the first time on camera. But it's okay. It's cool. You know, it's some good vacation hair. I actually bought it to go on vacation and realized I didn't feel like dealing with the got to be glued and all of that. So anyways, that's my final review on the hair. I'll give it a B. I give it an A for customer service and a B for, you know, quality. The only con that I would say is that it is shedding, and the ends were a little dry and split, so I had to cut the ends because, as you can see, it's not fitting me like 18 inches and 20 inches because I cut the ends just a little bit. And I did use weft sealant, but it is doing a bit of shedding and a little bit of tangling, as you can see. But the tangling isn't that bad. The shedding is a bit much. So overall, would I order from omgqueen.com? Maybe for the price, but for the quality, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say I wouldn't order from them again, but you know, like I always say, you get what you pay for. So for $150 for 360 frontal and 2 bundles, that's not bad. I am going to wear this bad boy until I just can't take the shedding anymore. I might even put some color in. So if you'd like to check out omgqueen.com, I'll leave all the information below. And if this is your first time watching, don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Until next time, see you later.